Alright, so this time we're going to take a look at the Samples tab. And the Samples tab consists of another table which includes information regarding your sampling collection method, your sample depth, your water source type, analyzed by, and a lab number. So let's go ahead and create a sample. For the agency sample number, this is your agency's sample number. This is a number that you have used that's important to your agency. So let's go ahead and add our number in. For the collection type, how do we actually sample for our samples? Well, you can choose a grab sample, sampling iron, dredge, core, composite, integrated. So let's go ahead and select integrated. For our sampling depth, again, for sampling depth, we can go ahead and say, okay, let's say we were at a depth of 5 meters, and you want to know who's actually analyzing this data. So let's say that Tim A was actually analyzing this data. And for his lab number, he was actually using the same number as our agency sampling number, so we can keep track. Go ahead and add that. So there we go ahead. Now, for the parameter, now that we've created that sample, for the parameters that were being collected, you can go ahead and actually add the parameters. So for the lab results for the sample, for the parameter, you can go ahead and say, okay, you've got parameter code, value, unit of measure, qualifier, and comment. So let's go ahead and add that information. We're just going to scroll down here so we can go ahead and open this up a little bit. I do apologize. Looking at a small resolution here. So for the parameter percent difference, let's go ahead and say what parameter were we looking at here. In the lab, we took a look at, once again, we took a look at pH, and we got a value of 7. For a qualifier, you can go ahead and tell us approximate value, greater than detection limit, a number of different qualifiers that would be important to your lab, and potential comment. This is normal. Go ahead and create that. Okay? So you go ahead and continue adding more information. Percent cations indicated for a value. We had 5% for qualifier. Let's say we had greater than detection limit, create. And so you can continue adding more and more information. Arsenic dissolved for a value, we had 0.2. Qualifier as approximate value, create that. Okay? So you can see the information that's been added here in this table. Alright, so that's the Samples tab. This particular item can be sometimes challenging to work with for samples, but we're working our way towards improving this functionality, making it easier to work with for all the users using our current aquatic data warehouse. In the next segment, I'm actually going to be talking to you about the report and what exactly that tab is all about.